Hey, it's Billy at Billy Ray Reads, and I'm going to be doing a review of The Cabin by Natasha Preston, and it is going to be a non-spoiler review because it's really not thick enough of a story to go too deep in on. And yeah, so let's all grab our coffee. Let's take a sip and get ready. And yeah, so initially I grabbed this book because I thought the cover was beautiful. I love how all of her books have the like brighter flower and then like the creepy eerie background. I think that's really smart, and it's caught my eye at Barnes for so long, and I've been wanting to read one of her books. It says like Wattpad sensation. I'm like, that's so cool. That's like, she just loves to write. That's great. I ended up giving the book a 3 out of 5 stars. Honestly, it was more like a 2.5 out of 5 stars. If it wasn't such an easy read, I probably would have DNR'd it and be done. Yeah. Basically, the story is about a girl named Mackenzie, and she goes on a vacation or a weekend getaway with her friends to the cabin, and when she gets up, 2 of her friends are murdered. Throughout the story, there is a romance. There's not trusting her friend. She can't figure out who the killer is. It's one of her 5 friends, and everyone is trying to stay together, but they all don't know who the killer is, and it's kind of scary. It's a little spooky, and that's why I grabbed it. And yeah, so the reason it got a 2.5, I'm going to start with the negatives and then go into the positives, because I just don't like to end on a bad note. Positivity. And I'm not trying to like totally tear apart this novel, because I'm sure she's a fantastic writer. If on Wattpad, she's huge. So okay, so if you don't like Instalove, just don't. It literally says in the book, like, Mackenzie has never felt Instalove, like the word Instalove is in the book. And so at that point I was just like, damn it, I'm gonna end up reading a book that's just like Instalove, and all they're gonna do is be in love, and it's supposed to be a murder mystery. And honestly, that's what I got. I mean, that's what I got. I got a book about love, kind of, and like the mystery kind of took almost every time she should have been serious about possibly getting murdered, she was all like about her boo thing, Blake. So not really a spoiler, just like you could sense it right away. I mean, they have sex the first day, so just saying. Yeah, I hope that's not a spoiler. It might be. You're not missing out. That sounds bad. After that, I didn't really like that there wasn't enough clues for me to guess like who the killer would actually be. Like, I understand what she was going for, that like each person had a motive, and like that would have been great if I had actual clues on who the killer could be, so I could play along with the person trying to guess which one of her or my friends were like the killers, you know. And I just couldn't get that. I didn't get that from the novel. It wasn't as spooky as I thought it would be. It wasn't as scary. She wasn't feeling very threatened for her life. She'd be like, I feel threatened for my life, and then leave her house and go drive off and do things. And I'm just like, do you though? Do you really feel threatened? No. So that I wasn't a big fan of that. And then there's a part in the book where they're going through one of the persons that was murder's room, and they find pictures of the girlfriend and boyfriend doing things that are very kinky, and just, it was unnecessary. Like, it didn't have to be in the book at all, and honestly it just made me feel a little weird. I didn't like it. I was like 50 Shades of fuck right there. Like, sorry for cursing, but it was just like, okay, why? So let's go on to the things I did like. It's a shorter list, but it was still kind of cool, and I hope that like maybe I can find more books this way. It was set in Europe, which I really enjoyed. I love reading books that don't take place where I live in the US, or in the US at all. Honestly, things are different where the dialogue is different. I enjoyed that. I even enjoyed our character Mackenzie. I thought she was really sweet and honestly genuine and nice. Like, she, even when she finds out who the killer is, she wants to still like be there for them. And like, some people might find that annoying, but I like that someone's always like forgiving and kind, because you don't find forgiveness a lot in the YA all the time. Like, I feel like oh, I hate my dad because he did this, or I hate this because he did that, or I hate them because they did this to me, and then there's no forgiveness, or it's a lot of like trials and tribulations. But in this, she's genuinely nice, doesn't think any of her friends is the killer, trying to be there for everyone, and I do like that. I like that a lot. And well, other than that, I liked how easy and fast it was to read, and yeah. So ultimately, The Cabin by Natasha Preston got 2 out of 5 stars. 2.5 out of 5, so half. I put a 3 on Goodreads. Yeah, and that's about it. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you're reading books that you love and enjoy, and it's amazing. And coming up, I will have a September wrap up and then an October TBR. And I think I'm gonna do the newbie tag as well, because nothing's newer than no editing and just iPhone video uploading from there. Success. You know, so nothing. Anyways, it'll get better one day, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing those 3, and then you can follow me at Billy Ray Reads on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. I have like, it's fun. I love doing this, and so I hope to hear from you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.